everybody. Ooh, good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. Good morning. Let me say it the next way. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Wagwan, people. Wagwan. Okay. Hey, everybody. Okay. All right. What is today's date? It's the 7th of October. Can you believe we're in October? Oh, Lord. Um, It's the 7th of October. Welcome to my channel for those who are new and for those who are returning, and to the people who still watch me, even though they know. They know. Okay, welcome to my channel. Okay, hey, viewers. Connie! Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, viewers of you. Morning. Ow. Hey, everybody. Now, like you see the title, right? You see the title. Last night, I was watching Trish's channel up there in the bushes because, I take those are the spaces I stay. I stay right up there in my coconut tree and I watch from there. The entertainment is just as good up there. Okay, right. So I was up there in the coconut trees last night watching Trish. I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep to the end. So I just went back and read ball through it, so I got to see the last part. Well, a few parts of it. So last night, Ssshh had her first annual fashion show or fashion competition, and it was called Crazy Sexy Cool. I don't know how many of you watched it, but I watched it. Hey, Foot Soldier, good morning, and hey to those up there in the coconut trees. Okay. All right. So I was watching that last night. Trish came out in all white. Let me see. She had on a white cowboy hat, a white cashmere sweater, and I think some cargo pants. Yeah. Girl, did you see her ass? She got a big ass. She got a truck around there. Okay. You hear me? So at the beginning of the live, she took, it took a while. She was there for a few minutes, giving the outlining the rules and stuff. So yeah, it took a while. Um, so yeah, so it was kind of slow at the beginning. Views of you said her makeup was flawless. You think so? I saw some comments in that chat, girl. The comments were Ooh, the comments. Oh, views of you said she loved the kitchen and the cowboy hat. Okay, cool, cool. All right, so within minutes of her outlining the rules, I saw contestant number one show up. I don't remember her full name, but I do remember her name was Diamond. Okay, yeah, she had a nice kitchen for real. Right, the comments were brutal. Views of you. Yeah, so Diamond. I don't remember her full name, but I do remember it was Diamond. Diamond was one of the first contestants to come up, right? And she had on her leather pants, her she also had a cowboy hat on, and it was all black. And of course, part of Trisha's rules, she had to do her what's it called? You had to have your perfume or your cologne with you. And she came out in all black with her Tom Ford. I don't remember what it's called. Tom Ford Black something, or Orchid or something like that. So she came out with her perfume and her cowboy hat, and it was all black. Hey, Latasha, good morning. Abuse. I was mean too, but all in all, I had to say it was good. It was good. You know what? At the beginning, people started to see that Trish only had one contestant. Please pardon if you hear anybody talking about. Just disregard them, okay? They're not a part of the show. They just, want to talk and be loud. Just don't listen to them, okay? I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. So um co- the so d- no, now you're annoying me. Hold on. Yeah. So So Diamond came up and everybody thought that, this is gonna be the only contestant because Trish was at one point asking, where's everybody? And the numbers were there, the chat was popping and stuff. And of course there was a little bit of a stall because after Diamond there was nobody. So the chat started to go off. Of course, the chat is brutal. Well, they were brutal. They were awful last night because everybody was saying to themselves, well, not everybody, for the most part, people thought, is that it? Did the fashion show end? Because Trish was ready to give up that $200 to Diamond because she was the only one who showed up. Now I was checking out the comments. I saw some people write, um, "Come closer" should be put on her and best who. Hold on, "Come closer" should be put on her. Um, they were asking, why don't what's her name come and model? Why don't Ness come in the competition? Ness should come on and model one of her Amazon wigs. That was one of the comments. And why doesn't she come in and model one of her Amazon wigs? And they said, why doesn't this heat come and model? She should put on her best hoops and her heels and have her perfume called Come Closer and all of that. Somebody said Heidi should put on her Dickies and her creased up Air Force and come on out. Somebody said Bree should put on her hold down dress. Like somebody said Pisa should go up. There's like, Pisa, go on up there, Pizarro. Go on up there and model your black screen. It was like so much. And somebody said, Abiti, go up there and model the black hole in your mouth. They were just going at it in the chat. Somebody said, Trish, drop the names of all those people who said they were going to enter and they didn't come up so we can drag them when we see them in the chat. So like they were saying, damn. So you're telling me that people didn't come out and they said they were going to come, drop their names so we could drag them. Okay. Hey, Black Pearl. Somebody says 7 stars should go up. 7 stars should go up and model her 8-month-old braids. Like the comments were crazy. The comments were crazy. When they said Pizarro should go up and model her black screen, I hollered. You hear me? They said, chat rep, you should go on up and model your house dress. But it's the 7 stars one that was funny. Okay. So that was kind of cute. The chat, as always in the beef sector, like I tell you sometimes, I really do like, watching videos and stuff in the beef sector. Shout out to the chat because you're always entertaining. Shout out to the content creators, even though sometimes you fight for no reason, all of that. It's just a lot. Black Pearl says the chat was rough last night, but they were funny. Yes, it was, and it's all in fun. It's entertainment. It's beef sector. Right, Connie, I live for the chat. And it depends on which platform they're in, because some people don't allow people to like be themselves in the chat and whatever, Some people don't do it. Some people are coming around because they notice people have been talking about it. So now they're allowing their chats or other people to have different points of view. I've noticed that. So because no one else came up, Yusuf clicked the link, and Yusuf was really nice. Yusuf is a real supporter. So Yusuf clicked the link, and of course Yusuf was like, I can feel it in my spirit. You're gonna get some more contestants. Well, you felt something because yes, she did in fact get some more contestants. And that's another thing with the beef sector. They support each other. So Yusuf came up and Trish went to do a wardrobe change or whatever it's called. Well, yeah, a wardrobe change, I guess. Yeah. So she went to change and Yusuf, entertained the crowd in the meantime. When Trish returned, girl, she came with this huge hat. Like a really huge hat, a huge black hat. Dang, if she should go anywhere in that hat, not one, the sun would never touch her body. You hear me? She came with an everlasting hat, and she also had on a Burberry wrap. Okay, so that was the second change. Trish did look good. I liked her first outfit better. So yeah, so that was cool, and I liked the hat and whatever. And then, guess who came next? Bree, and I think you guys were there, so I'm just here to pretty much hear what you think about the fashion show, but I'm just recalling what I saw. last night. And then in true beef sector style, the support came because then Brianna came up. You hear me? Because it could never just be Diamond. Like, where was everybody else? So I'm assuming, in true, I'm gonna use the word sisterhood in air quotes. Brianna decided to do something real quick and put one of her dresses on. So I'm saying, Brie was like pretty much was a good sport, and she came to support Trish by you saw her toilet. Yeah, she was in her bathroom. Like she was up. Was that an uppity moment, girl? You weren't there, Connie. I went through as much as I could. I fell asleep in the middle of it. Yeah. Right. So hold on, let me move this. I know. I agree with you as a view. Right. So she was a good sport and she put on her one piece dress, the off the shoulder. It was one piece dress. I mean a dress, but it had one shoulder. Is that how you describe it? Yeah. One sleeve. Right. Right. Yeah. So she came up and she did her thing real quick to support Trish. So there was an additional person there. Good morning, Oxity. Happy Oxity. You didn't like the fashion show, girl. You never liked the fashion show. Mm-mm. It was it. I'm happy though that she got the support because I was really wondering if it was only going to be that one person, which was Diamond, because Trish was almost ready to end the show. She said, "Oh well, one person turned up." So then guess who came up after Brianna? So Brianna came and modeled her dress. Whose nipple was pointing to the left? Ooh, maybe I wasn't looking. Was it Brianna or Uppity? I'm not sure. Well, it was one of the two. Okay, so you could okay, so there goes that. You could put band-aids on your nipples, people, or tape, right? Yeah. You're gonna watch a replay, Connie. It was a cute little, fashion show. Well, it turned out to be a good one. Let me put it that way. So Uppity came up, and surprisingly, Uppity actually looked good. I don't know if I should say surprisingly because I don't know how she dresses otherwise, but she came looking good. She actually wore a purple one piece. It had some, what do you call that at the end? Something was flaring off, child. I don't know, but she had on a hat and a bag. It was a nice bag. She didn't look bad at all. Um, she wore this cute shoe. I don't know how she got in that shoes, child. But guess what? It was a good shoe. It was all right. She actually looked good. But the chat was typing in there like, Barney and this and that, but she actually pulled off that suit. So she looked good. Not gonna lie. Some people were saying Medea too. Oh, Oxity saying that oh, I get it. I get what you're saying. You can see the bra, the print of the bra. Hey, Jill. Yeah, her bra. I think she needed to fix her bra for the on the other side where there was no sleeve, I think. Black Pearl says Uppity looked like a nice church lady. Guys, Jill has a competition coming up. You can check it out on my wall. And Ronnie Q and Lady Nika. All right, they're all on my wall if you scroll down. Okay, let's keep going. So, after that, well, like I was saying, the comments were really hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm also saying that the beef sector, they really do support, because hadn't the other persons decide to jump in, it would have been Diamond alone. So shout out to the beef sector. Shout out to them. The comments were hilarious. Shout out to the chat. You never fail us. Someone said, I don't trust none of y'all in here. Like that was one of the the comments that said, I don't trust none of you. And they were referring to the different scores in the chat, like everybody was talking about, oh, give her a 10, give her a this, and then someone's like, hell, what are you talking about? I don't trust none of you because you don't say what you see. You are delusional. And then there was one person who said that the chat was give no, not the chat, that Trish had a really huge hat. Okay, Trish had a huge hat. They're like, oh my god, Trish's hat is giving me anxiety. Why they say Trish's hat is giving me anxiety? It was really huge. They were wondering if it was gonna knock stuff over in the kitchen and stuff, and she was holding on to that hat for dear life. Um, I must say though, the wig that Uppity had on, I remember that wig being beside the toilet bowl, and I remember her saying that Nyla was playing with it and she doesn't wear that wig. But surprisingly, she's wearing the wig. I just thought I'd mention that. Let me move right along. Lady Tia was next, and she had on, I think it was a gold dress. Um, if it wasn't gold, you guys could tell me because I don't remember. I think it was gold. I think it was, yeah, a gold dress, and she came out and she served body yada yada. She got a nice body. Okay. I think she wore, I don't remember the name of the cologne that she had. She likes male cologne, and I do too. I also, I wear them. You end up trying them, and then you start wearing them, and sometimes they start hiding them and you find them or you go purchase your own. I like wearing male colognes too sometimes. There's just something about it, especially if you want to smell. Well, I won't get into that. But Trish kind of looked funny holding her hat. It was a nice hat though, but it was really huge. Okay. It looked like a comment in the chat said that Trish's hat looked like a vinyl record. Like, or they were saying, is that a vinyl record on her head? Asking if she had a vinyl record on her head. um the chat was even saying that, oh, she got the wrong foundation on. Why does she have on Brooks foundation? Like, dang, the chat was brutal, but they were hilarious. Shout out to the chat again. The beef sector, listen, the chat is a part of the beef sector. Don't think it's only the content creators that make up the beef sector. Okay, the chat, who has been watching them for years and giving these commentary and stuff for years, they are a part of the beef sector, whether or not they people want to accept it. People, if they weren't watching you, you wouldn't be where you are today. And this is why, again, I cannot understand how some people think they could disrespect their chat but want support. Disrespect subscribers, but they want their support for stuff. Come on. Anywho, I digress. Who else came? I don't remember all the scores. I know Diamond got 7.5. I know Brianna got 6.5. Uppity got a 7 for her purple attire. And then we had Joanna. Joanna came to support also. It was just cool that everybody came out to support. It was cool. So um, Joanna came. I think Joanna said she was just coming off of the road, so she just said, oh, let me come up here too. So Joanna came up. She's fresh off the road too, she said. She had a coach hat on. She had a coach shirt on too, a top on, a coach slipper, and she ended up getting Michael Kors perfume. So, but I don't remember what her score was, to be quite honest. I don't remember what her score was. If you guys remember, you can let me know. So, for those who are just coming in, welcome. I'm just talking about what I saw on the fashion show last night. Does anybody know how much Joanna got? It was fun, Connie. In the beginning, we were nervous because we didn't know if there were going to be any more contestants apart from Diamond. So, yeah. In the beginning, we didn't know. It was a huge hat, Jill. You're right. And then Miss Witty came on. Miss Witty, and I hope I got her name right. Miss Witty came. Miss Witty was a pretty woman. Well, is a pretty woman. She actually looks pretty. She had her locks and stuff. Hey, Strictly. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Um, Miss Witty, she had a hat that could go with her outfit because it would have carried off her outfit better. especially with her shoe that she had on. Miss Witty came up. She had her cowboy shoes on, which was really, really cute. I'm telling you, her shoe was really cute. And she had a pink dress on. I didn't really like the dress, but her shoes is what got me. And if she didn't have her hair up, in the style it was in, her lock up, she would have done, with the hat, it would have looked really, really good. I don't remember how much she got, but I remember Trish, giving her a good enough score, especially because of her shoes. Okay. Then we had Essence. Essence was next. Essence came up confident. She was like, yeah, uh-huh. Okay. Essence was there in her black leather skirt with her print top. What was it again? It was animal, some leopard print top. Um and she had really nice braids too, so that was cool. And she had her Coco Chanel perfume. And Essence, I remember she got 8.0. I remember her score. I don't remember Miss Witty and Joanna's score though, but I remember those. And then Essence was confident, okay, and she was all there for entertainment. Okay. Right, Latasha, you're so right. Latasha says we came and showed out for one of our Beef Sector YouTube family. It was a great live. Right, Latasha, the subscribers really do support. And also, like I said, shout out to the content creators who actually went up and supported also. Yeah, so that was really cool. Where was I? Chat rep. Ooh, chat rep came up after Miss Witty. Chat. Hold on, let me mute. I'm back. Okay. hmm Chat rep. Chat rep. I knew she was gonna come up doing something, funny, because I guess that's how she is. Chat rep did not disappoint, child. Everybody knows Chat rep lives in her moo. Chat rep came to the fashion show in her moo, child. In a moo. You hear me? A moo. However, she came up with a classic moo with a camouflage jacket. So the jacket kind of brought the moo off. Not gonna lie, girl, they were working you in the crowd. They were saying, "Girl, you don't wear bras. Why doesn't she wear bras?" They were asking all of that. So of course, what would be a fashion show for chat rep without a moo? Okay. She had her camouflage jacket and she was walking around like she was, working the runway and stuff. I don't remember what type of shoe she was, but Trish kept saying heels. That wasn't heels. I don't think she had heels on. Maybe some wedges or something like that. But Chat Rep was walking around. She was running the runway. She was working the runway with her jacket off. She was modeling. She went to sit on her couch and she was doing her thing in true Chat Rep fashion. And her cologne, her perfume was Dior by Johnny Depp, according to her, but she didn't have it to show though. Okay. She didn't have it to show. She didn't have it. She said, "Oh, I threw it away." I don't know how true that was, to be quite honest. But that's what she said. So I think Uppity was the last person that came, unless that's where I fell asleep. But I think she was the last one that came up. Um, there at one point, Uppity was down there in the chat talking about she's gonna quit because she got a 7. Like competitions are, oh Lord, let's not even go there. Competitions are going to happen, and you're not always going to like the scores. They're not in your head knowing what you think you deserve. So everyone cannot think the same way. But I don't know if she was playing around or if she was really upset because people are thin skinned. I realize. But it just is what it is. Take care, Latasha. I'll see you around. Thank you for passing through and supporting as usual. LPT said she quit. But anywho, Trish called everybody up for the to come up for the last part of the show. So like, all the contestants should come back and then they would get their votes from the chat and stuff. But Trish forgot her own contestant because I didn't hear her mentioning Diamond's name at all. It's like she forgot Diamond. Come up, chat rep. Come up, you. Come up, this person. Come up, and she never even remembered to call Diamond's name. However, but they reminded her. So I don't know if Diamond ended up going back up because I think I fell asleep, child. So this morning when I woke up, well, not when I woke up, not too long ago, I just read ball real quick, and I realized that Lady Tia won. And I also noticed that Trish was in her third wardrobe change. So she did three wardrobe changes. Okay. So congratulations to Lady Tia. Lady Tia came up to support that she did, and she won. So congrats. And I think it was $200 because that was the prize. So that was a cool one, and I'm hoping that the next one is just as good for her or even better, because she said she was going to open it up to other platforms. So let's see how that one goes. But if you did, you guys end up liking the fashion show last night? Was it good? Some people said it was really funny. Some people said it was a really good show. I'm pretty, I'm kind of happy it came out okay. The beef sector supported as usual, you know. So that was good. I didn't get to watch the after show, so I don't know what happened there, but I'm pretty sure some drama may have happened. I am pretty sure some drama may have come out of that. I am pretty sure. Okay. But that fashion show, it got saved because one, two, three, four, five persons came up to help support. Was it five? I think so. Yeah, so that was really cool. Five or six people came up when they realized that it seems as if it was only going to be Diamond. That one was going to win that money hands down. You hear me? A View is a View says it was good overall, great music. You know what Trish could have also done since she wanted to play her, because I don't know the other music that she played, but her music that she normally plays, she could have played that and had the contestants walk to her music, you know? So she could have actually used that. Yeah, the chat was hilarious. A View is a View. For those who are gonna go watch it with the chat. The chat was fire. You hear me? Fire. Oh, trust me. And sometimes the chat is like that over by Pizarro's too. It depends on what day it is or what the topic is. I don't even pay attention to what's going on the panel, child. You hear me? I am in the chat when I can watch. That is. Let me see. A Views of you. Oh, of course, the usual crew were over there complaining because they were complaining. Oh no. Almost every challenge that happens, no one is ever happy. Whenever you go into a competition, there has to be a winner, there has to be a loser. You can't win everything. Oh wow. I didn't know there was some complaining going on. And then, well, you know what? This is the beef sector. What do you expect? Because then it's gonna lead to, you know, all the dramas and stuff, all the drama and stuff. Oh wow, I didn't even know. And why was there one judge? Because there were some issues with amongst the judges. I can't give you the full details because I don't watch Trish like that, so I wouldn't know. But there was something regarding the celebrity pig and Villanor, and you know what? I don't know. what caused it and stuff. So I don't want to be on here lying. So if I don't know stuff, I don't talk about it. But there was something that happened, and there were some emails and all sorts of stuff. But the thing is, you if you plan an event and the people don't want to come, or if there's something that something that came up along the way, as the content creator, you got to the show must go on. And I guess that's how she ended up doing it herself. I would do the same thing too. I wouldn't pull my show down because anybody decided not to come, That's me. And because for me, I've said this before, it's almost a year or more. Once I got one person, I got an audience, and I don't give a f. You know, I don't care that much. Good morning, Leo gang, and good morning to. I hope I didn't miss anyone in the chat. Good morning to everyone. You like judging? Okay, right, Jill. Like, what's gonna happen? Nothing's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? The bills still get paid. I still eat. Okay. It was her show and her money. Right. Keep going. Do your thing. You don't let mishaps just, put you down. So, I like the fact that she didn't even ask anyone else to judge. So, and she made it clear on her what they call that thing at the bottom, a ticker or whatever it was, to say that she was the judge. What she write as her thing? I don't remember what she had there. The sole judge or something like that. I don't know. Right, the show must go on. Some people sabotage people. Hey Byron, hey Byron, and hey Where's Bomb? Every time we see your name, we think about her. Bomb, where are you, girl? Hey, I am offering my services. I heard that to be a mole because of the trip that happened, the cruise, the petty cruise or the petty cruise. You said she did great. Okay, that's cool, right? And she did good. I heard that it's a big thing to be a mole when a cruise happens or occasion. I am offering my services as a mole. If anyone can't even keep a freaking straight face saying this. If anyone needs a mole for any trip to Jamaica, let me know so I can make some arrangements. I am hold on.
This portion of the show is brought to you by the Go Home Very Carry Foundation. For all the Black Karens that want to contribute to ticket and luggage costs, please send cash apps to $CarryRay16. We now go back to regular scheduled programming.
So, very Carrie Garvey is offering herself as a mole for any Jamaican cruise. You hear me? I heard it's a lucrative business. I heard that. I heard that people are doing cations and stuff. Angel Ray, I think so. Either it comes with getting clout for a few days or weeks, and or I don't know if you get good pay, but I'll tell you, Angel Ray, I'll tell you once I know the date and I can make my arrangements and I make my travel arrangements, I am offering my services. Let me know. I am offering cruise. I cannot. Have a good day, foot soldier. I am offering my services as a mole for any cation or cruise. I won't go on a ship. I won't. I don't do that. I fly only. I am offering my services for those who want a mole on any cation to Jamaica. I will fit the fuck in. You hear me? Garvey will be on location. You hear me? Carrie Garvey will be on location. For I will even, you want a crew? I could gather a crew. Do you want a crew of 5, 10, 15? You let me know. It's easy. It's, what do you want? You want 10 different angles? Do you want me to be out there in the ocean if they go on a boat? Do you want, hey, hey, do you want me at the attractions? Do you want me at the hotel? I got, I am offering a service. You hear me? Anyways, for those who don't know sarcasm, do not go back taking any news to anyone and lying on me. That was a joke. Okay. All right. Let's be very clear. Do you want translation services? I am Cruiser. Do you want translation services? Do you want translation services? Let me know. That may also come as a part of the mole package. Do you want tour guides? I could grab a few people. Do you want moles? I could grab a few people. Do you want drivers? I could grab a few people. Do you, hey? But anywho, I hope you enjoy. Um, I heard that there's a vacation coming up. Well, next year. So well, you know what? Cruiser. You've watched enough. I teach it. You speak it. You could do you could do what you need to do for the crew. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Boyd. Good morning. So you got a few words. You already know. Everybody got wagwan pat down. Everybody got. Just go back to the I teach it. You speak it. You can use a few of it. Okay. Ah. Woo! Mrs. Boyd, are you going on the trip to Jamaica? Are you going? Angel Ray, are you going? I'm not asking the views of you because I know she's not going. But let me know. Let me know. Do you need a service from my boat? Because I got shipped off on a boat according to this heat. I've never been on a ship a day in my life, and I never will. I went into a boat twice. It was once on a glass bottom boat. I almost got sick out there. I don't remember where I was. It was somewhere in Jamaica too. Don't remember which parish it was. And this, I was the things you do, okay? And I never went back. I had a towel around my face the whole time. I don't do water like that. I fly over water. Don't put me in that shit. I sit at the shore and look out. Don't put me in a boat. Do not put me in a boat. You hear me? I've been rafting before. I've gone rafting before. I was frozen the whole time. Whose trip? It's Brianna and D Spot. They're having a trip. But I heard about having moles and stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm at your service. How much does it pay? And what can I use the clout to do? Can I take it to the store? Can I get some gas with it? Like, you know, what can I do? How do are there benefits? Let me know. You're not going if you wouldn't go. You wouldn't go. I don't think you would. Yeah, are you going, Mrs. Boyd? Um, I wouldn't be. I'm not petty enough. I don't do petty. I'll watch petty though, but I don't do petty. So like I wouldn't do that. And speaking of petty, I really enjoyed that, petty turn up at that cruise the other day. It provided entertainment for the sector. It's true beef sector style. Whether or not we like Sean and Club Chat, that was some petty shit. and it made for good content. Okay. It made for people, it just gave people more to talk about on the streets. And all the other lies that people were trying to tell in regards to that Cation there, I'm hoping that people realize that they made no sense at the end of the day. The unnecessary drama, like I say, and the unnecessary lying and, conspiring to do stuff makes no sense, I tell you. It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. You mean the whole time I've been talking, the phone was right here, and I don't know if you guys were hearing me clearly. Let me plug this shit in. The whole time I thought I was using my headphone. Ciao. Just let me know how much it costs to be a mole so I can go on the Jamaica trip. Let me know what I can do with the clout that comes with it. Once I could buy stuff at a store with it or whatever, I'll do it. Um, do you want me to get a team put together? You let me know that too. Okay. Do you want translation services, tour guides, drivers, this, that, and the other? You let me know. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. And don't believe everything you hear people say about um people in Jamaica. Don't believe everything. And once you're respectful to people, they're fine. You know, it's where, and it depends on where you go, you'll meet the warmest people, the cool people. People are very kind to outsiders, despite what some people say. This is why when I keep hearing people talking about, oh, and those Jamaicans don't like the Black Americans, and and I'm like, who are the people you were meeting? Because I didn't know that about myself. I keep hearing people say, oh, they don't like this and they don't like that. I didn't know. So people were teaching me about me. I didn't know that. Um, don't believe everything you hear, and not everybody represents the Jamaican people. So if you've had a bad experience with someone or a group of people or where you work or where you live, and you may have met some little boto, or you met some little zoto peguenana sense, are ignorant, um that's your experience with those people. It doesn't mean everyone is the same. That's just crazy, you know know the currency before you go, like what's a good amount for tips and stuff. And what, let me not give any more tips, because next thing I'm going to be hearing about me inserting myself. Oh Lord, that is like when Cruiser was giving recommendations and stuff to the passer, and people were trying to make it seem as if she was trying to take some credit, or some pat on the back for helping and stuff. That's just crazy. So now me giving tips, girl, no, I don't want to hear that I inserted myself. I'm not looking for shit. I'm looking for money and whatever good business venture I can go out in. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I don't need shit. Well, I do, but you know what I mean. There's so far, there's so far that YouTube cloud can take you. And I'm not willing to go on the ride for the crumbs that YouTube gives, okay? Mm-mm. Nah. It's not worth it. So, nah, no thank you. Okay. Maybe some, Jill. Maybe you've met some real dark, crazy people and they were like that. But for the most part, warm, friendly people. But trust and believe, get people in there wrong, rub them wrong, it's a whole different situation. Okay? The first thing is warmth, you know, and stuff, but it can get crazy violent if you say or do the wrong thing. That's all I can say. Okay. Nisi says, okay, good morning. Good morning, Nisi. And thank you for dropping. I had spoken about some competitions coming up. Let me go back and find it real quick. Oh, I was listening to this song. I didn't even know Spice did it. Let me find it. Girl, let me play this song. Girl. Like me, I couldn't care less. Me a dance, cause me happy and blessed. Hey. Me no in no drama, no mess. No. Jealous because I'm killing them. Oh yes, because I'm killing them. Jealous because I'm killing them. Oh yes, I am killing them. Whoa, way. Hey, hey. I attract love, I manifest happiness. Go Spice, yeah, girl. Yeah. Good health and fitness. No wickedness. Yeah. I manifest goodness. And me shake and me roll and me roll. Dancing is sweet to me heart and me soul. Hate is a troll and me play them a score. But God have my life under control. Oh yes. I am killing them. Me a dance and me happy and blessed. Me no in no drama, no mess. Hey. Jealous because I'm killing them. Oh yes, I am killing them. Jealous because I'm killing them. Oh yes, I am killing them. Jealous because I'm killing them. Oh yes, I am killing them. Yes, Spice. Jealous because I'm killing them. I wake up happy every day. La 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 la. No drama. Hey. La 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 la. Hey. La 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 la. Yeah. Jealous because I'm killing them. Oh yes, I am killing. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whew. Stop. Yeah, that was a little bit of noise. I'm sorry, but I found that song this morning and I like it. So, yeah. I didn't even know she did that song, but I got the concept. I like the video. I don't always listen to Spice, but I like that. Anyway, coming up, Jill has something coming up on Sunday, the 29th of October. It's a poetry harvest competition for those who love poetry. I know we love drama and stuff in the sector, but hey, who is fighting? Who? Which two, Jill? Who? I don't fight with people. I don't. I allow them to fight with themselves, and I find humor in it too. Like to know that people get upset. Who am I fighting with, Jill? Let me know, because sometimes people are fighting with me and I don't even know. I don't know. Who, Jill? Anyway, Jill has a poetry harvest competition coming up. It has five judges. Chef, what's his name? Fine as wine, eat spicy with tea. Here, Dr. Tish, EB Love, and Baby Girl. Um, there's a deadline for your entry. You can go on her page to find out more about it. Hey, Joanna. So you can go ahead and check out Jill's Comfort Zone to see what the poetry competition is all about, to find out more about the rules and stuff. Um, you could also email her for further competition. And then we got Ratty Q coming up with her wreath competition. It's November 12th. I'm pretty sure you guys been hearing about it. The beef sector has a lot to offer, not just beef. It's entertainment, it's a whole package. So we gotta also go ahead and support Ronnie Q's wreath competition on November 12th. The pot is growing, and for those who also want to contribute to her pot, it's $ Ronnie Q, RONYIQ, if you want to contribute to her the pot. For the winners. So that should be really cool. So we're waiting to see that. Then I've also been telling you about Lady Nika. Lady Nika has a Halloween party coming up also. Let me see. And with the wreath competition, guys, you gotta also remember you're gonna have to buy yourself one of those Dollar Tree wreaths, with the bare minimum on it, because then you're gonna have to sit and create something beautiful. It's a Christmas wreath competition, so you know, get yourself ready for that. And if you want to find out like any more information about the competition, go ahead and leave a message at Ronnie Q's channel, or maybe her last video, and then she will respond to you. So it's a Christmas wreath competition. It is live. It's Sunday, November 12th, 1 p.m. PST, and of course you're gonna get a cash prize. So go on ahead. It's a three-panel judge to decide the winner. Okay. All right. So that is that on that. And then, like I said, Lady Nika is coming up with her Let me find it real quick because I made sure I put it on my wall. The Den. The Den. Lady Nika is having something on October 27. Hey, Red Wings. You didn't want to say her name on my page? Who? I don't know who it is. You and that chick that you always say that you got off the boat. Oh, the celebrity camel. I didn't know I was fine. She's crazy. She's, whenever I see messages about videos, it's always the ones I talk about her and Ness. But she fights with anyone. The only time people remember her is when she gets into it with somebody on here. People don't just remember her for her and her content. They only know her when there is something that comes up. She doesn't give anything. You hear me? She gives nothing. The only time people call her name is with whoever she's associated with at the time or whatever drama she stirs up. But she does a lot of crap behind the scenes, like trying to take people's channels down. That's some of the stuff she does. She is a very nasty person, and a lot of people don't know that. She is a very, very nasty person. She is always behind the scenes trying to do something to somebody else's channel. If you sneeze wrong and you have her name, she's trying to get your channel down. But little does she know, I am not depending on shit on YouTube to pay my bills. Okay, Camel. Anywho, let me continue. What was I saying? I got sidetracked. Sometimes I don't even know who's fighting me because I find it so freaking funny that you could stay where you are and I'm where I'm at and I could affect your life that much. Anywho, Lady Nika is going to be having her annual Halloween costume contest on October 27th. Okay, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. Okay, so it'll be her second annual Halloween costume contest. And of course, the winners will get a cash prize, of course. And it's open to people in all sectors, not just the beef sector, because you do know she travels to other sectors sometimes. So those in the other sectors, they could also join. It's going to be music there. And of course, this time it's going to be Buddily. No, I'm cool, Jill. I'm good. I, I'm cool. I don't follow her. I have never been subscribed to her. I have never. I don't even. I don't know what she got going on over there. Man, she said something to me one day, and some people went to visit her in her sleep. She knows because I didn't see her or hear about her after that. A few days after that, she took her channel down. Don't play with me and my ancestors, bitch, because you'll get something. You will get something. You hear me? That is why you can't sleep. Okay. Anywho, you don't know who you're playing with. Anywho, Lady Nika's Halloween costume parties is gonna have music by Buddy Lee, and I'm pretty sure some of you have heard about Buddy Lee. He plays good music and stuff. Like I said, come out, support like you usually do, and come out with your best Halloween contest. And if you want to find out more information about that, go ahead. Hit her up. I don't know her email address to tell you, but I'm pretty sure if you left a message on her community wall that she will respond to you. Those are the three contests I can think about right now. Lady Nika, um, Ronnie Q, and Jill's Comfort Zone. I don't know about any more right now. That's it. That's all. Okay. I had fun watching the few clips that the live that I could last night. I didn't get to see much of Pizarro's. I was in and out of hers yesterday, so I don't know if anything happened. I haven't been keeping up with the pasta as much anymore because, you know, for more than one reasons, since this cation. But that's that on that. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting. Hey, Vibrant! I was just about to go. I'm dropping my link in case anyone wants to come up. And I think I saw Joanna too. Hey, Joanna. Let me drop my link. I haven't seen Lovely Love. I hope Lovely Love is okay. I'm not sure if what's her name, if Tracy's World is still doing her bake off, because once that little drama came up and once I started to see who are some of the people who were involved in it, and I also started seeing some people in the chat saying they're not going to be a part of it anymore. You know, I didn't even. Who is Stagger Lee? It's his grandson. Let me type the name in. Stagger Lee. Let me see. Hold on. Who is Stagger Lee? Stagger Lee. I've heard that name before. Who stole the cookie from the cookie? Okay. Okay. I typed him in. Okay. He's an R&B singer. Okay. Okay. Is that true though? How do you know? How did you know that? Okay, cool. That is cool. You never know. And you never know who knows who. And well, I guess that's why he likes music, maybe in the blood, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I dropped the link if anyone wants to come up. Like I was saying, I'm not sure if Tracy World is still having her bake off because, of course, before anything happens, there's usually drama. During or directly after, there's drama again. Such is the nature of the beef sector. Drama. Uh, I typed his name in. I remember that song, "Vibrant," but I typed his name in, and I saw what came up is that he is a singer. So yeah, it says that he is an R&B singer. So I don't know. That's what Red Wing says. I don't know how true it is. I don't know. That's what he said. So I'm just going with that for right now. Look at talent showing. God bless. Oh my God, talent. Do you know where this is gonna go, talent? Talent. I appreciate that $20. Do you know where this is going right now, talent? I'm gonna put it towards the Go Home Carry Foundation. I appreciate that. You're gonna make by the time the Jamaica trip comes around, I'll have enough money, talent. I appreciate
This
that.
portion of the
For
show
real
is
though.
brought to you by the Go Home Very Carry Foundation. For all the black Karens that want to contribute to ticket and luggage costs, please send cash apps to $CarryRay16. We now go back to regular scheduled programming. We now
Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hey, a view is a view.
Hey,
Hey,
boo, how you?
Triple. Hey, everybody.
Hey, boo, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm getting ready to go out in these streets, not the YouTube streets, the
In
real
the real
streets. I got
streets,
shit to
right?
do. Right. I just
Yeah,
cleaned some bathrooms and cleaned and mopped the kitchen floor and dusted and stuff. So now I got to go. I'm going to go to Costco and get a whole bunch of shit. So,
right.
girl, I heard your review of this show. You didn't see the whole show then.
No, I didn't. I fell asleep after the. Who was it that went last? Was it Chat Rep that went last? I think. I think
Yeah,
that's
I think so.
right. That's when she was calling everybody up and she forgot Diamond.
Yeah.
That's where it stopped. Right.
Yeah, all in all, I thought it was good. I thought it was different. I saw the vision. I don't like Trish at all, but I did like the way that she executed it. She had a vision and she did it Trish style. And so I give her accolades for that. Her makeup was flawless to me. I do see why people said it looked like it was the wrong color, but because I know sometimes when you put foundation on, it oxidizes. So you have to be very careful with that. But when she came on, it was beautiful. I love the lip color. I really like that white hat. I would wear that. Um,
Yes.
uh-huh.
It
And
was
I
really
liked her
cute.
kitchen. Uh-huh. And I liked her kitchen a lot. But she's still a bitch, but she
Oh,
did a good job.
oh. Well, the truth
Yeah,
is
so
the
and
truth. It's
I
your truth, right?
yeah, and I saw her in somebody's chat, and I even, I said, I know I don't really like you, but you did a good job with your show. And she said, "Oh, thank you so much, Pam." So I mean, you have to give that, and I like that it's something different. And if I had to choose something that somebody would do, fashion would definitely be one that she would do. She's actually a very good speak what is it, presenter, for some
Right.
type of shows or stuff. Yeah, very good public speaking voice. She's just obnoxious, but that's what's in the fashion industry.
Hmm.
Having a little smart, sharp tongue like that is a
It's
plus. She
pretty
knows her
normal too.
designers. Yeah,
And
and she
that's
knows her
how,
designers. Hmm.
in New York, New York is like the fashion capital, so
Yeah,
people won't understand, especially if you're not in the area that she is, because maybe if you're somewhere where it's warm and stuff right now, you wouldn't understand her type of dressing right now. People will be going to the
yeah.
store and they have high fashion going out. It depends on where in New York
Hmm.
you are. It's a
Yeah,
regular. It's This is how New Yorkers dress. They're all about fashion,
yeah,
so that's how she is. I
yeah. So I. Uh-huh.
also, I did.
Hmm.
I don't really. I've never actually dropped in her chat because she does act obnoxious, but notice she does it on other people's channels. She never does
She
it on
does.
hers. Is there
No,
a
or she'll
reason
strike
for
a
that?
video and put your name in the title and talk about how pissy and shitty and crappy you are, unless she does that. But normally she doesn't cut up over there. But I don't go over there too much. I went over there because of that. I do like to show support whether I like people or not. I mean, it's just a YouTube thing. And plus, I wanted to see it firsthand if some fuck shit went down. I hate hearing about it on the side after. So, but anyway, the thing that as far as the contestants, the Diamond Lady, which was the first one, she came in and went out, and that was that. But I did like her outfit. Um, it gave cowboy studdish, and I'm a rhinestone black cowboy girl, yippee yippee I-O and all that. It gave that. It was cute. I liked it. I would wear parts of it. I wouldn't wear the whole thing together like that, but I would wear parts of it. I did like hers. I did like the who was next? Oh, Brianna. Now, I don't like it when people tape in bathrooms with the toilet seat up. First of all, I don't like it when you tape to see the toilet seat, but then to see the toilet seat up. There were two contestants that were in the bathroom that we could hear, but one toilet seat was up. And I noticed this is a trend in a lot of people's videos, and it's a turn off because it messes up my visual feng shui, and I don't appreciate it. I don't want to see the
I'm
inside of anybody's
I'm sure
toilet.
some people feel the same way too. I'm sure. Like
Yeah, I mean, sometimes
who
you see
expects to see anyone in the bathroom? And if
yeah,
you
I
are going
went.
to be in it, it's not nice seeing the toilet bowl because you know what it's associated with. So I get it.
Yeah, and when I go to restaurants and places, I refuse to sit by the kitchen. Well, no, I'll sit by the kitchen if it's okay, it looks clean and stuff. But it's going to be clean. But I refuse to be seated by the bathroom. Seated by the bathroom, I cannot, because one, sometimes you go places, even if it's like fast food places and stuff, they'll have that chemical block they have in the urinals or something, or they'll just mop the floor. And if I
Right.
smell that kind of stuff, I cannot eat. And I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's psychological. I just think it messes up my whole, everything, my experience. But anyway, so Brianna came on there, okay, and then who else was next?
I think it was
Um,
uppity.
and Uppity came up on there, okay, looking straight up Medea-ish. Now I wish she would at least, to like complete the outfit and to complete, because since she really enjoys jumping up on panels and things and showing us, what she working with. I wish, just out of sake of respect for the dental profession, just get some flappers. Just get the ones you could just clip on and clip off or something. They don't have to be perfect, but at least give us something with some visual, and maybe
Right.
try to smile, not so much. You can kind of smile and like leave your top lip down and then maybe pull your bottom lip because she got teeth on the bottom, but it is
Mm-hmm.
not cute at all. There is nothing that is acceptable and says you are clean, you care about your body, you're eating good, you're living healthy when you got fucked up teeth like that. I mean, it's not like there aren't any dental programs, dental schools. And then just to always have your mouth open and flap your mouth and talking shit on everybody's goddamn panel, running your goddamn mouth. Nobody
She
wants
talks
to
a
see
lot.
that shit. Oh my God. Does
She
she have a
talks a
goddamn permanent
lot. She is
oxygen tank in her
long-winded.
mouth? Oh.
She is long-winded of you. She is. And it's way past self-absorbed at this point. She, if you allow her to speak, she'll speak you into oblivion. She will. She enjoys jumping on the panel and turning that camera on.
Why am I
She
yelling? Yes, she does. And Carrie, your laugh is so contagious. And you laugh like somebody is tickling you. It just tickles me to hear you laugh. And when you, it's so uncontrollable. I really like it. I get a good chuckle.
That's like me
Um,
when you say fine, I hope. Are you fine? I hope. I love you saying that. Fine,
I
I
know. I
hope.
don't know where that came from. I think I was looking at Hee Haw when I was a little girl. Because they used to be saying, "How are you?" or something. I'm a picking and I'm a grinning. Now y'all probably don't even know what the hell that is, but Google it.
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
So, who else was there? The lady that came on with the dress and the cute boots. I really liked her personality. I liked the dress. I
Which
liked her hair.
one?
Yeah, I could
Who
see
was
her
that?
hair up like the Miss
Was it Essence?
no, it was another lady. I
Lady
thought
Tia?
her name was Miss something. Mm-mm.
Miss
It wasn't
Witty.
Miss Witty. Yeah, Miss Witty.
Right.
I had
I
got
like
that
her
wrong when Ronnie Q was
complexion.
talking about. Yeah,
She's
I
dark.
would
She's a
like to
nice
see her
chocolate
hair up.
right. She's a pretty woman. And I think if
Mm-hmm.
she had the hat on, it would also carry her outfit out more. I wasn't really,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really like her dress though, but she did well.
Yeah, I like the color of it, and I kind of like that kind of style. And she and her breasts and everything was up. It wasn't hanging, sagging, or swagging. So I appreciate the fact that she understood the assignment of wearing undergarments and
Right.
the proper fit. So
Yeah.
that's what I liked about that. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Um, and who else?
Lady Tia said she wore her birthday dress. I think.
Yeah, she was
Right.
gorgeous. I love that dress. I would wear that dress. I definitely would wear the shoes.
Hmm.
And she is a woman that definitely takes care of herself and knows how to wear the proper undergarments.
Right.
Adorable. She was my number one.
Right.
And
She was your number one.
surprisingly, yeah, Lady Tia was. Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Um,
Nice little
Only
dress.
because of the assignment. The assignment was crazy, sexy, cool. So I
So she
think she
was on
fit
the
right in.
sexy. She was
Yeah,
under the
and she's
sexy.
cool. Now I don't know her
Right.
as being a nutcase, but we've been blocked from each other for so long. So
Oh.
I
Oh.
just get that kind of TLC, older TLC vibe, crazy, sexy, cool. You know, I can hear that song
Hmm.
when I saw her on the video with the dress and everything. So who else was in there? Was somebody else? Oh, and
It
Uppity
was Chat
Girl.
Rep. Chat Rep,
Oh,
Uppity,
chat rap. Oh
Essence.
Lord.
Essence was in the black skirt, the leather skirt, all black.
Okay. I like that she was giving us 90s, 80s, 90s Spinderella kind of thing.
Hmm.
I'm for leather. I am a leather girl. I do like leather. Um, so and then you could tell that she's because she's tall, she looks like she's probably has done some, local little model and things
Modeling,
like for the
right?
church.
Like little
Yeah, for the church
gigs.
or something like yeah.
Hmm.
So I did like that and that was nice that she entered. Um Let's see. Oh,
Did Chat Rep surprise you at all?
no, because I knew she was gonna go in there and clown and be a buffoon. Mm-mm. She's got a taste of this goddamn YouTube competition shit. So you understand, even if you don't win the big prize, people feel sympathetic towards you and will cash app you anyway. So that's a good. It's an undercover little hustle. So I ain't mad at her.
Right. I
But
At
I
least
find her
she threw a
hilarious.
jacket. Did she have a bra on?
No, I didn't see one. I didn't see any signs of one. I don't think she owns one. I don't think it's possible.
I was wondering, because even the chat was saying it too. That
Yeah, and
she
that
should.
was the thing. I mean, we're going to need you to put some undergarments on, because it's just really it's making everybody look bad. It's an embarrassment, and I don't even understand why you're not ashamed. Why these people are not ashamed? I don't care if you're big or whatever. You need to have proper undergarments on. You need to have good fitting bras. If your breasts are hanging like that, at some point when you get older, they're going to affect your back, plus your self esteem. I mean, your posture. You can't even hold yourself up. I just don't like it, and I don't care. Look
Even
at
if
me
she
getting
did,
all preachy.
even if she did have one on, maybe it wasn't, good. It didn't hold her up good. So it's important to invest in like really good undergarments. And like you said, for your
Hmm.
posture, it's a good thing too. You know,
Yeah,
I get it.
and yeah, and then if you do have big nipples, I suggest people putting band-aids over them or some type of tape. You can use duct tape, scotch tape, or whatever, but at least kind of press it down so it doesn't poke out. And especially if the nipples are going to be pointing to the left and the south and north and everything. So, if you have a good bra, usually good bras provide that support for your
Right.
nipples. Um, but who was the other one?
They got
Uppity,
those little
uppity.
nipple covers too. They can use
Yeah,
those. They're called
yeah, I got
pasties,
some
I
of those.
think. I
Yeah,
think they're
pasty. I
called
have some of
pasties,
those.
right? Yeah,
Mhm.
you can
I
use
I
those
I
too.
ha- I wear those. Everybody, you don't have to even have big titties to have to need that. I mean, it just depends. I don't even why I'm talking about titties like this, but everybody got so comfortable talking about breasts on the goddamn YouTube.
Man, and
So
sex, girl, and
yeah,
sex.
so
It's been
so
sometimes
uppity
I
did
gotta
this.
like duck out, hold my church finger up, and step out because like sometimes I don't want to hear people talking about having sex. It's too much.
I don't.
I
And
can't
licky
do
licky
it.
licky sticky sticky. It's way too much.
That's
It's nauseating.
lovely.
Yeah. Yeah,
What do
and I
you
was
think
surprised
about?
that she wasn't in it. I was really surprised.
I want to think maybe she didn't know about it because I think she would have been one to want to go up there, unless it's not her type of thing. Maybe
They
it's
were
not her
asking for
thing.
her. Well,
Cause
no, she
love,
claims that she likes dressing. She's a good sport. She would have found something to put on. No, she just I don't know. People were asking about her in the chat, so I don't
I
know.
don't know where she is. Haven't seen her in a while. Now, what do you think about? And when she does do lives, it's like way in the night, or when I'm asleep and stuff. I'm taking my sleep
Hmm.
very important these days. I can't be staying up watching some of this stuff. Um, what do you think about Trisha's huge hat? That was a huge hat. I was afraid she was gonna knock stuff over in her kitchen. Her kitchen was nice, might I add, but she was holding on to that hat for dear life. Like it was taking her
Yeah.
head to the side. It was, rocking her and stuff. It was a huge hat.
It was giving style. She was giving me a little Grace Jones throwback tease with the big hat and everything. Actually, I wish the camera could have been further back so we could have seen her head to toe with that big hat on. I would have loved to have seen that. Um, I thought she was going to take it off, after she made her entrance with it and everything, but it's true. She likes to do things, out of the norm, and it was artsy. It was artsy. I can
That's the
say
New
that.
York in Trish.
Yeah. So I
Where is
can't
she
say I
from?
didn't
She's
like
from the
it because I did.
Bronx.
Yeah, I like the hat. I did. And she was a fashion host, so you have to do things outside of the box.
Exactly. Um,
Uh-huh.
what's her name? Designs by V wears large hats too, but they're nice and
The
soft, not too
proportion.
heavy and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So she does
Yeah.
wear nice, huge hats too. But
Like
all in
that
all,
hat was. It's a
I'm
stage
sorry. Go
hat, like
ahead.
for presentations purposes. So yeah, I can't see her walking down the street with that hat on. But yeah, or even going to church or going to a show, you couldn't because you would be blocking people's
Blocking,
views. So it's,
right?
yeah, it served what it was supposed to do. Hmm.
It may be like for a photo shoot or stuff. Maybe that's what she has it
Yeah,
for. Something that's worn on
yeah.
set. She got that from the wardrobe. But all in all, it was a good show. It ended up going. Hey,
Hmm.
Auntie Donna. It ended up
Hey,
being good
Auntie.
because I was at the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought the fashion show was gonna end in like 20 minutes because after
Yeah,
Diamond there was nobody. You
yeah.
know. But
Yeah, I was. If I would have, well, no, I was gonna say I would have joined in, but I just know I just don't have. Y'all criticize my goddamn coloring enough. I don't even feel like y'all trying to justify my damn wardrobe clothes choices. I just can't.
you would have
Can't with some
gone.
people.
It depended on
I
how
would
you
have thought
felt.
about it. Yeah, depending on how I felt, but
Right.
knowing, yeah, I mean, it would have just been just to save face and also to rub it in her face. I'd have showed my little size 6 body up on there. I sure would have. Yes.
Exactly. Maybe
And there
who
would have been no
knows?
way I couldn't get wind. There would have been no way. But Lady Tia was in there, so I had no chance. Okay, I had no chance of winning with Lady Tia.
Lady
But
Tia
with
got a
everybody
shape
else, I
on
could have
her,
won.
child. She has a
Uh huh.
shape on her. I've
She
seen
does.
her
She
in
did
something
body
else one
eye.
day, and I'm like, girl, she got some hips too. And Trish has a
Mm-hmm.
badonkadunk behind there. Did you see
Well,
when
she's
she
got
stood up the
huge.
first time in her first
Yeah.
attire that she with a cargo pants, child? People were in the chat telling her to go back some more, step back so we can see her.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that big before, but when you sit on here on the YouTube and talk shit about everybody that come on here, then and all you probably doing is eating bonbons and shit and not exercising. But I remember she had a picture with her exercising. It looked like she had a nice frame then, but girl, looks like it's two of her now. But I ain't talking about her. I don't like her. She know I don't like her because she always talks shit about me for no reason. So I'm just returning the favor.
It reminds
Oh,
me of
bitch.
Candy because Candy was so small, and she started putting on so much weight, and doing those surgeries on her body and stuff. Candy from Real Housewife. She kind of
Yeah.
reminded me a little bit about like her because she had a small frame too, and she just started messing herself up. Same
Well,
thing
she
with this
looked good
girl
as well.
Spice too. Spice was so small, but who
Oh,
who
oh
knew she would
yeah.
be like this? She started, touching her body with, doing putting stuff in her. Spice had a small frame too, but that's
Mhm.
what people do. And you know what? Like I said before, the support was good. People came out and
Yeah.
supported. So in true beef sector style, right?
Yeah,
Like
I
old
did
beef
like Trish's
sector.
pants, the cargo pants. I do like that idea of the cargo pants and the sweater. I do like that. She did look hot though, but I did like that outfit. Um, but in the camera, I don't know why everybody gets so close up in the camera. If you are a larger person, it makes you look like you take up the whole screen. I don't know if people know that. So yeah, sometimes being further back is a little bit better.
Yeah, and you
Uh-huh.
have to know how to set your camera up so you could, go further.
And
You got to
always
test it
angle.
before going up. The angle is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always aim the camera down on your face too. It makes you look thinner. Because if you have the camera straight in your face or up your face, it's gonna make you look bigger, and you're gonna see everything and probably see way too much. But
Especially
if you
up in
have
your
it,
nose. Hmm.
oh my God, I hate that. I can't even eat watching certain people because all I can see, I keep looking like it's a pit of hell going all the way up each nostril. It's like, well, God damn. It reminds
Not
me
the
of
pits
like
of
a bull
hell.
or something.
Woo.
Like the bulls, they put those rings to pull.
Right.
Yeah, it's just weird. But I'm kind of weird. But if all it takes is to angle the camera downward, and it makes a world of a difference. It does, and get it out of
Right.
your face. Yeah, nobody needs to see every pore and everything. No, ma'am.
Did anything
I
else
don't
happen
do.
on the streets? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, on the streets. Let me see. Child, I was focusing in on that, and then I was doing my little coloring. I was good. I went to bed. I did my own. I did a review of the show while it was live, but I did not put the sound on or have it on the screen. So I
Oh,
cannot be flagged for that. But I put it on private for a minute. I'm gonna look at it and then I'll put it back out again tonight. But I had a
oh,
couple guests. I had Auntie Donna and I had Ronnie Q as my co-host, and we
that
we
should have
did
been
our own
funny.
little. It is
That
it
must
is
have been
funny.
funny.
It is. I'm gonna put it back up later tonight.
I'm gonna check that
So,
out. That should be funny with you
uh,
three. It has to
uh,
be.
I
It
thought it
has to
was.
be when you three team up. It
It
just
was
has to be.
impromptu. Yeah, and we gave our rating, and which coincidentally, the person that won was the person that we all three agreed upon.
Wow, that's cool. You
Y-
guys did good.
Yeah,
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 Lady Tia rocked her little dress. Who came
yeah.
second? Do you know who came second?
Oh my goodness. I was it
I think
was it chat
Diamond
rap?
should. Ooh,
I
really?
think no, I think Diamond. It seemed like Diamond didn't come back after the first after she came up and then she went off and then she came back up and then her
Uh,
audio was jacked up and then that was the end of the Diamond. The Diamond was in the buff. I don't know.
Diamond stepped down for a while. She went back to her
I
rock.
guess
But I don't
I
think she
heard the
got an
name.
8. I think she got seven or 7.5 or something like
I
that.
think it was a 7.5 or something. Uh huh.
Right. So she wasn't
I
even
think
in the
she
top 4
no,
or
yeah. So the
3.
top
Oh
four are the ones that
wow.
went up. I thought that was cute, and I think that'll be great. I think she's going to do another one coming up, and she said the pot is going to be even bigger. The one thing about Trish, if she does those type of competitions, she does pay. So, because I know she's been passing out coins and stuff. Trish, I just want to say, I wouldn't mind a coloring book or something like that. I'm just saying. Okay, thank you. Cash app. Okay, just saying. Okay.
You heard that, Trish, if you're in the
You ain't
bush.
gotta like a bitch.
And you may just
Oh,
come
okay.
on too.
Yeah, you never
Who knows?
know.
Who knows? You never know in the beef sector. You never know.
You
Auntie Donna
never
down here
know.
cracking up. That means you guys were being crazy last
Yeah, we
night.
were bad. We were bad, but I did give her. I did give Trish her flowers because, like I said, I can't. You can't be even if you don't like somebody, you can't be mean and shit on them. That's why I
Right.
did it like I did it. I didn't even put her name in the title or nothing like that. She had a good number in her chat and everything. Not that even if I'd have put her name in the title, it would have been numbers, but I didn't want to take away or do anything, to
Yeah.
I did type in the chat and I said, I'm going over there to sit beside but Bella, and that's all I typed. That's it. I didn't heckle. But that chat
But
is
that
hot.
chat though, girl, that chat,
Yes,
that chat,
ma'am.
that chat
Okay,
was
baby. I'm gonna
entertaining.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. I'm gonna go ahead and get my errand started. I'll see y'all later. Bye y'all in TV
I
land.
appreciate you for coming up, views of you.
Okay. You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye. That was cute. Thank you so much, viewers of you, for clicking the link. The link is dropped in the chat if anybody wants to come up. I appreciate the support. And like I said last night, true beef sector fashion, there was support. From the moment I saw Brianna come up, I'm like, okay, there she goes. She's coming up to make sure she, show support for her girl. Because at that point, it was only one contestant. I don't know if the other people were running late or people just backed out. But then other persons started to come up, to support Trish. So that was cool. You know, Trish does, visit these panels frequently and stuff. So, that was good for them to do her. Let me use the word a solid. Those two words do her a solid, and they came up to support. Shout out to Joanna too, because Joanna came straight off the road. She said, and she saw that they were doing that, and she just came up. So all in all, they were good sports. So that was really cool. You know. Vibrant says 350 acres and no AC. Girl, she was fanning a lot. I don't know if the hat was a part of it. I don't know if the lights that she had there was a part of it because the lighting does make you really hot too, you know, especially yeah. Anywho, I appreciate you. I don't know if anything else happened on the streets. I don't know, but I'll be surfing around today. I have a little time because I got stuff done like really early this morning. So I'll for the most part be chilling out and listening in. I appreciate you guys for the support. Thank you so much. I think I saw Connie in here. Whoever, all the shout out to those who joined my membership. Shout out to Talent. Thank you so much. Shout out to everyone who passed through. I appreciate you all. Um, I appreciate you. Thank you also to a views of you who clicked the link. I appreciate you, girl. And remember, we got 3 competitions coming up. If I missed any, I'll talk about it later on. Not that they don't already have big platforms to talk about it, but hey, who knows? Lady Nika has her annual Halloween contest coming up. Ronnie Q has her wreath competition coming up. Jill's Comfort Zone has her poetry competition coming up. Okay, we all have different things that we like. Apart from drama, go out and support content creators. Go out and support everyone. And especially those new people who started their channels, go out and support them too. Okay, shout out to the beef sector. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the subscribers in the chat because that chat last night for the fashion show, for the crazy, sexy, cool fashion show, we got some crazy comments. We got some really cool comments in there. I was busting up. You hear me? Hey, Angie. Hope you're doing okay, Angie. You came in when I was about to go, though. Shout out to you, girl. I appreciate you all for passing through. I think that's it for now. I've been on here long enough. All right. Thank you for the continued support. I may come back on here tonight if I can, but I've been taking sleep really seriously as of late. I go to bed. You hear me? I can't stay up watching like so many videos because, after a long day working, it's, girl, I'm getting old and I have come to terms with it. I'm getting old, bitch. God, listen. I've been falling asleep 8 o'clock, 7:30. One day I went to bed so early, I got up sometime after 11, and I was looking out, and I'm like, "What's going on? Is it the next day yet?" And I looked on my phone, and I'm like, "Nah, it's not even 12." I had to look at the date, and I didn't know what to do with myself. Well, hmm. Anywho, I will see you guys when I see you. Like usual, we'll be dancing out of here. Don't like my drums. You know what the hell to do. It's my thing. Bye.